Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Surah Hud. The 11th chapter of the Qur'an is named after Prophet Hud alayhi salam. It was revealed during the last stage of the Prophet's stay in Makkah. The surah contains stories of 7 prophets: Noah, Hud, Saleh, Ibrahim, Lut, Shuaib, and Moses alayhi salam, respectively. The surah is composed of 123 verses and is located in the 11 juz of the Quran. The surah was revealed in response to the disbelievers of Makkah who asked the Prophet for a decisive judgment. The theme of Surah Hud emphasizes the invitation to the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is an admonition and warning to the disbelievers. The invitation is to accept the message of Allah, obey the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam of Allah, discard shirk, and worship Allah alone. The surah also talks about major Islamic issues such as monotheism, prophethood, and resurrection. The surah warns the disbelievers of the consequences of their disbelief. It also gives glad tidings to the believers who lead righteous lives. The main idea of Surah Hud is to live your life in this world keeping in mind that you shall be held accountable for your actions on the Day of Judgment. The surah gives good news of paradise to those who believe and warns people of Allah's punishment if they do not believe and commit sins. It also talks about Allah's promises to believers and the righteous. The surah emphasizes the importance of following the guidance of the Prophet ﷺ. It also warns of the severe punishment for those who reject the Prophet's message. The surah encourages believers to remain steadfast in their faith. Surah Hud relates to the stories of 7 prophets: Noah, Hud, Saleh, Ibrahim, Lut, Shuaib, and Moses salam, respectively. The surah uses these stories to spell out how Allah passes his judgment on the people. These stories of Nuh, Lut are clearly told that even the Prophet's own son and wife were not spared of being disbelievers. Each story in the surah serves a lesson for mankind. The stories illustrate the consequences of disbelief and the rewards of faith. They also highlight the mercy and justice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These 7 prophets are the main characters in the surah, each with their own story and message. The surah also includes the people of these prophets who rejected their message. Each prophet delivered the same fundamental message of monotheism, yet each was met with rejection and hostility. Despite the adversity they faced, the prophets remained patient and steadfast in their mission. Their stories serve as a source of inspiration for the believers. In conclusion, Surah Hud serves as a reminder of the consequences of disbelief and the rewards of faith. It emphasizes the importance of monotheism, prophethood, and resurrection. The surah concludes with a warning to the disbelievers that they should not be deluded by the delay of the punishment of their misdeeds. The surah reassures believers of Allah's promise of reward and their faith for good deeds. It also serves as a reminder of the transient nature of life in this world. The ultimate success, it reminds us, lies in the hereafter for those who believe and do righteous deeds.